Let me start. Okay. So I have instructed to use the loose beads to introduce the little bit bigger number, because we are having the beads in a entire string. While counting, the child may skip any one of the bead, because this is the larger number comparatively 1 to 6, so that the child may skip the bead. So that if we are using the loose beads, like things in around our place, if we are using the those kind of the things to introduce 7 to 9, the child won't skip the numbers here. And moreover, if we use the pointers, some pen or some pointers to introduce the numbers here, 1. So if we can able to show like that, so the child can able to count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so that the child won't miss any number here. Okay, any beat here. Okay, we may use some pointer, or we may use some pen or anything, any point, or we may use our finger also. Likewise, we can able to point each and every beat to our child, so that child can able to count the entire thing. Okay, in the same way, we are going to introduce the number 7, number 8, as well as the number 9. So these are called as the units 1 to 9. Okay, in this pyramid. Okay, this pyramid shape is very much important, because this gives the understanding between smaller number to largest number. Okay, once the child will know the quantities 1 to 9 clearly, then we can able to introduce the numeral parts, like number 1, 2. This is also in the same way you can able to introduce like a 3 batches, or if child will be very much comfortable, then you can able to go with the number 1 to 9. Okay, it is up to based on the child's interest and how the child will be give their progress in this particular activity. 6. Okay, so here, once the child know the quantities very much in a clear way, then we may use to the numeral part. So the first step will be, I will introduce in the 3 bits alone. So this is number 1, so that we can able to say this is the way to write number 1. Okay, this is number 1. So we can able to match the quantity along the numeral part. Also, this is the quantity 1 and 2, and this is the way to write the number 2. And this is number 3, 1, 2, 3, and this is the way to write number 3. So that we can able to mix with this particular tiles. You may use the some number cards, or some written paper numbers. Now I am having the tiles, so I have used this. So you may use number cards also. So we will mix up this, and we can able to ask the child to match the quantities along the numeral parts. So this is number 1, the child need to match in this way. Okay, number 2, the child need to match in this way, and number 3, the child need to match in this way. Okay, the same way you need to introduce the other left of the numbers also. Okay, 6 to 4 to 9. Okay, so if the child will felt anything difficult in the sense that you may use the 3 batches, child will be okay, means you can use the all 1 to 9 in one stretch. But finally, we need to use in this way 1 to 9 in one stretch. We need to ask the child to match the new quantities along the numerals. Okay, you will mix up something, and you can able to ask the child to match the quantities with this particular numerals. Okay, this is the one kind of the activity. So to remember, now whatever we have done in this particular materials, we are going to give the same kind of the activities in paper also. Okay, so once this particular part will be over, I'm going to give the paper, and we can ask the child to again match the quantities with the numerals. Okay, suppose I may you write here 3, draw like this. If you are having a printer means we will take these kind of the things as a printables. If not, no issues, we can able to draw these kind of the things. Okay, there is no need to take the printouts each and every time. Whatever is very important, we may take them. Okay, ask the child to count and match the quantities along the numeral part. Suppose our child will felt little bit difficult while doing these kind of the matching activity means we may use the color code. Okay, for number 2 we are having green, so if you're having green color sketch something means use the green color sketch here, and wherever you are having number 2 in this box also give some border in the color of green. Okay, so that the child can easily match these two things. Okay, at any cost don't try to give the difficult part your child in the first time itself, and don't allow your child to gone through the difficulties. Okay, because the first time itself if we are showing the difficulties to our child means the child may lose their confidence in their work. Okay, so as much as possible we need to keep the activities and everything is simplest way to our child. Okay, so that just we may use the color code to match the child, and there is no need to give the pencils or something to match. The child can able to move these kind of the what is that peppers to match the things, and the child can able to show with their fingers and anything will be fine. Okay, it's up to their child's level and their child's interest. Okay, so in this activity either the child can able to count and match, or the child can able to use the color code to match the numerals as well as the quantities. Okay, then we may use the sensory bin. Sensory bin means we can able to take down any kind of a larger plate, or with some depth, larger plate or plastic tray or anything, but this is very small. Right now I have taken this. You may use some kola podi or like rava or something to fill this particular tray, and we may hide the tiles inside number cards or whatever inside that particular sensory bin, and we may have the beads in our hand. Ask our child to count and take the number cards from that particular sensory bin. Okay, the child can able to search and the child can able to find the particular number. Okay, in this activity we can able to give it to our child, but if you are going to give in such a kind of the activity means there must be a spell. Surely the child will spell the kolapadi or whatever rava, whatever we are giving in our sensory bin, the child can able to spell in around their places. If you are okay with the spell, if you are okay to clean each and everything means you may show the sensory bin to our kids. Okay, if you are not okay, if you are not in a situation to do everything means please don't give this particular activity. We may skip this particular thing. Okay, then in the last thing, so from the beginning itself, we have used the pyramid shape like a smallest number to the largest number. But at the end, if the child will get some confidence in the numbers, while quantities as well as the numerals, we may use the invertible triangles in such a way that the child now need to match the numbers in a way from 9 to 1. Okay, in the reverse order, 9 to 1. First, the child need to match the number 9 and 8, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is the final check. If the child can able to do in this also in the invertible triangle also, so that we can able to know the child will be very much strong in that particular numbers, that is called units. Okay, shall I move to the next one? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Sure, thank you. Thanks for your response. The next thing will be the introduction to zero. This is also we are going to use in the Montessori way. This is the authentic material which used in authentic Montessori schools. This material is called as the spindle boxes, but we are going to make it as the same concept using the die. Okay. For that we need 10 paper cups and plain popsicle. Yeah, we need only plain popsicle. Don't take down the colored one. Okay. And this popsicle count will be 45. This particular paper cups, large size of paper cups, take down the large size of paper cup and write down some numbers in that paper and paste it here. Okay. I have to introduce this particular activity. The child will be very much strong in the quantities. Okay. So I have the cups from 0 to 9. Only 0 to 9. Okay, not 0 to 10, 0 to 9. The child need to fill this particular cup based on the numbers. Okay, here we are having 3. There is no need to arrange in the order from 0 to 9. You can able to arrange it in the random way. The child can able to take down the random cup and the child need to fill the cups with this particular pop scales. Okay, this is number 3. So 1, 2, 3. The same way I have taken each and every cup. So this is number 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So number 1, I'm going to fill with number 1. Same way, we need to fill each and every cup. This is number 5. 5, 8. Then number 2. This is filled with number 2. And this is number 9. We are going to fill with number. Okay. Okay, now this is number 0. The number 0 will be empty. This is number 6. So 0 will be empty so that we can able to say to our child 0 nothing. Zero means nothing. Inside we don't have anything, any pop scales here. So 0 means nothing. In this way, we can able to introduce the concept of 0. 0 means nothing. We don't have any pop scales here. So we don't have anything inside. So 0 means nothing. As well as the child will know while doing this particular thing, the child can able to know the count of 8. 8 will be comparatively more number having comparatively 3. So likewise, the child can able to compare, the child can able to hold and know the things. Okay, 3 will be lesser than the 8. Okay, so these kind of the activity gives the strength to our child to know more about the quantities as well as more about the concept of 0. Okay, then once the child will know the concept of 0, we can able to give the simplest physical activity. Let me explain. Okay. So we can able to give the physical activity like suppose we need to say to our child, if I show the number 3 means we need to say 3 times you need to jump. Number 4 means 4 times we need to hop. Number 6 means 6 times you need to uh, you need to uh, you need to jump, hop, or you need to rotate your head or rotate your hands. Likewise, we can able to give the simple physical activity to our child while showing the number 0. So in that time, we need to show it to our hand like this. So 0 means nothing. 0 means we don't need to do anything. We need to be stand as a stable. Okay, like a nil position or stable position, we need to stand like this. Okay, so this is the simple physical activity to encourage our child to know more about the value of 0. Okay, for this there is no need to give any preparation. Anywhere we can able to conduct this particular activity. Okay, next I am going to move the next concept, that is odd or even. in authentic Montessori schools, they will use this kind of the materials. This is known as the cards and counters, but we are going to use the die here. Let me show the die. This is the first option I have taken. This is the canvas board. I have used the bindi, the large size bindi, uh, to fix it, the numbers in this way. Okay, this is number 1 to 5. I have taken this particular board. In the same way, we can able to take another board to write on 6 to 10. Okay, so first we need to arrange the bindis like in this particular way alone. Okay, in this order, like a. So then we need to say to our child, so this is number 1, 1 is odd. This is number 2, 2 is even. While saying 2 is even, we can able to say that using our pointer finger, we can able to run over our finger here. But here we can't able to run over our finger here, because here will be the obstacles. Here will be the pointer, 1 point here. So this is odd number. This is even number. So in the same way, this is number 3, 1, 2, 3. We can't able to run our pointer here. So this is the odd number. Here 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can able to run over my finger here. So this is number 4. Okay. To introduce this particular activity, the child need to be completed at the age of 3.5 years minimum, or the child need to have the very much strong concrete thing about the numbers, that is 1 to 9. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't able to run over here, so that this is the odd number. Okay. So in this way, we can able to present to our child, okay, running over our fingers. And if the child will be little bit older, like a 4.5 years plus or 4 years plus 5 years plus, we can able to say to our child, these two having the pairs. This is one set of pair. Here this point having the pair this, but for this pair, for this particular point, we don't have any pair. It's left alone. So this is the odd number. In the same way, we are having 1 pair, 2 pairs. This is even number. We are having 1 pair, 2 pair, and in this particular point, we don't have any pair. So that this is the odd number. Because for the older child, they can able to know the meaning of the term pairing, pair. They may take down the pair of socks, pair of shoes, likewise, so that they know the term. So that in for those kind of the kids, we can use the term like a pairing. So that this is particular odd or even concept. Okay. For that, we may use the canvas board, or we can able to use the normal A4 sheet also. A4 sheet and the same kind of the bindi. And why I particular about the bindi means the child can able to touch, because it having this soft structure, so that the child can able to touch and feel the numbers along their quantities. Okay. This is one kind of the activity. Or the child will be little bit older, 5, 6, 7 years or 6 plus years, means we can use the foam board and punching pin to punch the each and every numbers in this the same way. Suppose this is the foam board, means we can use the same pin to punch here 1 and 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3 likewise. Okay. And another kind of the activity will be number cards along the pepper. I have taken the 55 pepper. 55 number along the number cards. Use the same kind of the objects will be, it's much better to arrange odd or even concept, arrange in a way to odd or even concept. First I will show the number 1, 2, 3. We need to arrange the numbers 1, 2, 3 up to 10. Then number 1 means we need to arrange in this way. 2 means the child need to arrange in this way, the same way, whatever I shown in the board. Okay. 3 means we need to arrange in the same way. The child once if you are demonstrating to our child, the child also can able to arrange it this way. Okay, here the child can able to run over their finger, here the child cannot able to run over their finger, and moreover we don't have any pair for this particular point, so this is a odd number and this is the even number. In the same way we need to arrange 1 to 10, so that the child can able to arrange in this way and the child can able to know odd or even. So we can able to say to our child, like suppose I will have till the 5 number. Okay, Kanna, thank you. என்ன கண்ணா நீயும் பண்றியா அது முடிச்சிட்டு நீ பண்ணு. Once I finished you can sorry show it here. We can able to number 5. I will arrange the number 5 downstairs. Okay, so that we can able to take odd numbers in the little bit upside, sorry, even numbers. We can able to take down the even numbers from the line 2, 4. Okay, ask the child to run over their finger. So if they can able to run over their finger, they can able to take down that particular number card alone from that particular line. Okay, likewise we can able to demonstrate this particular activity to our kids. Okay, then another thing, the last one will be we may use some kind of the bag like this bags will call us the Singadi Pai, I think so. We may use the some objects, same kind of the objects inside the bag, and ask our child close their eyes, and with the help of their touching feel they can able to touch and count the number 1, 2, 3, and they need to say whether 3 will be odd or even. Okay, we may use this kind of the activity to our kids for the age 5+ years. Okay, so that the child can able to, suppose you need to check with the another number means 5 means we put 5 pebbles inside and ask the child to take down the 5 pebbles without taking out. Okay, without taking out from the bag, the child need to count each and every items inside, and the based on the counting the child need to say the answer as whether the inside number will be odd or even. Okay, these kind of the activity also helps them to remember the numbers, odd numbers as well as the even numbers. Okay, once the previous activity like this particular die introduction to zero activity will be over, you can able to introduce the number 10 also. Okay, number 10 bead. Okay, number 10 bead 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This bead also we may use the to our child, and we may use the same kind of the previous activity, repeated activity. Okay, we need to repeat using this 10 bead, arrange it in the same way, and we may use to match the numbers likewise. Okay, then we may go to the odd or even concept will be fine. Then I will move to the next one, that is single digit addition. In authentic Montessori schools, after odd or even concept, they use the golden beads to give the introduction about the decimal places likewise. But in the regular school, the content I prepared based on the regular school kids also. In the regular schools, once the child will know the numbers, they move to the addition and subtraction or each and every arithmetic operations. Okay, that's why I have taken this. Okay. Done. So for that, I have taken the color beads in a way that we are again we are going to arrange it in like a triangle or pyramid shape. I have chosen 3 pyramids, like a 3 triangles, because we are going to take down first odd from the first triangle, second odd from the second triangle, and answer from the another triangle. Okay. Okay. Suppose if you are having two kids means ask your we can able to ask the first kid to take down the number from the first beat stair and the second number from the second beat stair. Like this we can able to engage them. This is fun. Uh, just I have placed the cello tape to my foam board. So sorry, normal sheet, so that I can able to write n number of times. First, we need to write number 3 here and number 4 here. Ask our to demonstrate our kids, we are going to use in the way that first the child need to take down 3 from the first beat stair, number 3, and 4 from the second beat stair, because already we have introduced the number using the same beats, so that the child can able to take down the beats without counting the beats. Okay, beats count. Okay, so that we need to say that addition in the sense that adding together or joining together. Okay, keep it everything in my particular total box. This box will called as the total box. So that now we need to add in the such a way that 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, we need to 5, 6, 7. Sometimes the kids will started to count the another beat also in the form of 1, 2, 3. So that we need to use the phrase like 4. After that, it will be 5, 6, 7. So now I am going to take down the 7 beat. So this is the, if child can able to write down, the child will write 7 here, or else we may write down. Okay, so first we are going to introduce in this way, particular way, addition. Once the child will be very much confident about this particular thing, we can able to show the addition in the way that 3 plus 2, 4 plus 1, like this. Okay, also we can able to show them to the addition tables. That is addition table means 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2. Keep one bead as a this particular single bead as the constant, and they need to change the second add-on alone, 1 plus 1, 2, and they need to change the number 2 here. So the first number will be constant. We can able to show the addition in the addition table in the same way. Okay, the child need to count and need to write down the answer in their particular box. Okay, so this is the way we may introduce the addition to our kids. Yes. So the next topic will be the introduction to T numbers. Almost this particular meeting will be going to end, so that I am